A warm welcome back to Jolgol News, your ultimate hub for everything Real Madrid. In the ever-intense spotlight of Real Madrid, even the smallest changes carry deep significance. Kylian Mbappe's latest decision is anything but small. As he prepares for his second season with the Spanish Giants, the French superstar is making a symbolic shift that speaks volumes about his ambitions, his preferences, and possibly his frustrations. After a turbulent debut season filled with both individual brilliance and collective disappointment, Mbappe has chosen to swap shirt numbers for the 2025-26 campaign. Out goes the number 9 that he reluctantly adopted upon his arrival. In comes the prestigious number 10, recently vacated by Luka Modric. It's a number rich in meaning, loaded with history, and in this context, loaded with messaging. Mbappe's maiden campaign in white wasn't without merit. He led Los Blancos in scoring, racking up a remarkable 44 goals in 59 appearances. But despite his heroics, silverware proved elusive. Real Madrid, under Carlo Ancelotti, stumbled on the big stages, and a trophyless season has ushered in a new era with Xabi Alonso at the helm. Alonso's arrival signals change, both tactical and cultural. And for a player like Mbappe, ever conscious of his image and influence, the number 10 shirt may be more than a number. It might be a quiet declaration of intent. A reminder that he is not a traditional number 9, not merely a target man. He is, in his own eyes, the creative heartbeat, the main man. At PSG, Mbappe donned the number 7, an iconic winger's number, and often voiced discomfort when asked to operate as a central striker. His infamous Pivot Gang Instagram post, aimed at then-coach Christophe Galtier, was a thinly veiled critique of his role. That discontent followed him to Spain, where whispers of his dissatisfaction as a centre-forward have grown louder behind the scenes. Sources close to Real Madrid have indicated that Mbappe feels fed up playing the number 9 role. Despite his public diplomacy, "I'll play wherever the coach wants me to," he said on arrival. Those within Valdebebas know better. The switch to number 10 is not just cosmetic. It's strategic. A symbolic distancing from the burdensome identity of the central striker. And it could have deeper ripple effects. Chief among them, Vinicius Jr. The Brazilian winger, holder of the number 7 and staunch defender of his place on the left flank, now faces renewed pressure. With Saudi clubs circling and the player demanding a mega contract, Real Madrid's hierarchy is reportedly growing weary of his stance. Mbappe's repositioning hints at a desire to reclaim his natural habitat, the left wing. It's a zone where he's most dangerous, drifting inside, isolating defenders, slicing through the half spaces. If he is no longer interested in operating centrally, and Vini is already entrenched on the left, a collision feels inevitable. Could the board be tempted to cash in on the Brazilian for a record-breaking fee? Doing so would allow Madrid to fund the acquisition of a natural number 9, someone built for the central role, freeing Mbappe to express himself wide. The logic is cold but compelling. This is Real Madrid, after all, a club that rarely lets sentimentality outweigh strategic clarity. Xabi Alonso now finds himself caught between stars, systems, and egos. During the recent Club World Cup, he deployed hybrid formations, 3-5-2s and 4-3-1-2s, that didn't necessarily accommodate wide attackers. Instead, they featured twin forwards, often positioned to press and combine rather than isolate and dazzle. While Mbappe is no stranger to dual striker systems, he's thrived in them for France, particularly alongside Olivier Giroud. His preference has always been to roam. Even when technically a striker, he seeks the freedom to drift, to dictate, to destroy in transition. That freedom may not be readily available under Alonso's disciplined, structure-first philosophy. The new coach prioritizes control and balance, qualities sometimes at odds with Mbappe's expressive instincts. How the two reconcile these views will define the early stages of their working relationship. For now, though, the message is clear. By taking the number 10 shirt, Mbappe is staking a claim not just to a number, but to an identity. He sees himself as more than just a finisher. He is the conductor, the protagonist, the modern-day trequartista. Fans may lament the jersey change, especially those who bought the number 9, but football has always been about evolution. Icons evolve, teams evolve, and jersey numbers? They evolve, too. Behind closed doors, Real Madrid's summer feels increasingly like the calm before a storm. Mbappe's move is quiet, understated, but like all things in Madrid, it may just foreshadow something seismic. Whether it's a tactical reshuffle, a blockbuster sale, or a changing of the guard on the left wing, one thing is certain: the Mbappe era at Real Madrid is only just beginning. And it's already rewriting the script.